All right, guys. So today I'm not going to do a detailed recap of my trades. I'm kind of recapping the week. Um, so I'll start by saying I had an open position overnight, and this is something that I'm recapping myself. I was trying to cover a short position on NET that I ended up losing on. So the first real trade that I took on the breakout was OGen. I ended up bailing here because it just seemed weak. Then I ended up getting in. I analyzed my entries. They were all good entries based on the 1 minute chart. Got in here and scaled out on the test of high of day. Didn't get any resolution. Then I ended up taking a short position right here as it came back down. And then basically just over traded it and gave back a little bit of the money. So I guess it wouldn't be considered over trading if I got better resolution on it. It would have just been taking a good trade, but the swing positions and shorts, that's not what I want to do right now. It's not what I'm focusing on. That's not what I want to be in the simulator, gathering information and my statistics and refining that strategy. What I want to do and what I'm going to do starting next week on Monday is limit the amount of time that I'm in front of the computer and really follow my rules. And I need punishment of some sort to follow my rules, because I said last week on Friday that I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to follow my rules. I'm only going to trade A quality setups. I'm only going to do the breakout trading, the gap and go, the momentum trades, bull flags. And then I find myself taking these wild short positions midday just because the small caps aren't really doing much. I would have been done after 10 o'clock maybe, if definitely after 10:30. There wasn't really anything else to do, and there really wasn't anything after like 9:45, 9:40. As this didn't get any resolution, this should have been it. It was up $115 with only 3 executions. So I really want to give Ross and his strategy a little bit more respect and a little bit more time of my own. I know that it's a proven strategy and it can work, and realistically any strategy can work. And instead of trying to find what is best for me, I really want to make Ross's strategy best for me. And then if I find out that it's not, or I can't do it, then I'm going to be moving on to shorts and whatnot. But the reason why I'm attracted to Ross's strategy is because of the limited time that needs to be invested later on. The guy's done trading at like 10:30 every day. He really only trades for about 30 minutes a day. So, I don't need to sell you on his strategy. I know some of you have tried his strategy and can't do it. Other people are trying his strategy, and a lot of people have their doubts. They all have their own opinions. I need to give him and his strategy more time and more respect, and really listen to his advice. And I'm putting that out there now because I told myself, like I said last week, that I was going to do it. And midweek, I'm falling off the wagon. So I didn't read my rules pre-market today. I didn't follow them. The days that I did best, I read my rules before I started trading. I read what I'm going to do. I came in more with a plan. The plan's obviously all here. I've been studying it for a while, but I guess it's like a mission or a vision statement for a business, something that you see on the wall every day, and it's just like ingrained in you. So until it's ingrained in me and I actually abide by the rules, I'm going to read them every day as a pre-market routine. I'm going to finish at 11:30 is going to be my hard cutoff time. So my recaps will get posted about this time, 11:30. I do need your help in determining what an accurate punishment should be, or what an adequate punishment should be for not following my rules. Taking short positions, taking swing trades, and stuff like that, because that is not what I want to do. I've watched Timothy Sykes videos, and something that turned me off about him and his strategy, and I'm a newer trader, so I don't have that much experience, but he's talking about all of these, like, oh, I missed my graduation, I missed, my flight yesterday, and he's killing it. He's making a ton of money, and he's made other people millionaires, but his organization structure, his strategy is just like not the structure that I would want in my life. Ross has a more disciplined structure, I feel, and I already feel like that is it's appealing to me. Having Timothy Sykes being on his phone on a bus stop, or not getting on a plane because he's in a swing trade and stuff like that, that's not really who I am striving to be. I'm not striving to be Ross either, but I'm attracted to his strategy. So a little bit of a rant here for Friday. Looking back at the P&L, red trade was a swing trade. Dumb, can't argue being down. The trade that I took on OGen was green, and then I started over trading, racked up commissions, and gave back some profits. So after the second time of it not working out, I should have called it quits, but I didn't. I reversed the position. I went short, and I got back another $50, but that's not following the rules. So that's a trade where I took the trade, I started the position, and I won. And I didn't follow my rules. So, what's going to happen next time when I see a similar setup? Now, it wasn't that bad. I took a short position as it came back down under $3, because I also bought here. I bought here and sold half here, and then scaled out another quarter at 3, and then as it was coming back down, I got out at 295 was the last bit of this 500 that I sold. In at 277, out at 290 for half. Another half of what I had left was a quarter out at 97, and it wasn't going anywhere. 25 seconds later. Oh, actually, it went up to 310, and I just didn't get filled. So as it came back down 3, I just got out the little piece that I had that I was hoping would go far. Now, if it got over $3 up here, I was thinking about adding, but then it was just too weak. So it pulled back, got over 3. I didn't get in because I felt that it was weak, and I ended up taking this short position when it came down. So I'm not satisfied with the trade. It was a winner for sure. This is right where I sold the last quarter here, and here I sold at $3. I tried to add. I'm not quite sure what this order is here. But anyway, I started covering this position at 91 and 92 from this $3 short, and then I covered the rest of it here as it was testing this at 945. So, and that was a poor exit, because right here you see the candle. This is the drop that I was looking for, and I had already scaled out and taken profit. I could have given it a little bit more room, and I realized that just after the trade. It never got over 3. here. The high of that is 296. The high of this one is 302. So it did just barely get over. So I could have given it a little bit of room, but I said if it gets over 3, I'm out. So I got out. 200 shares would have just dropped here. It would get covered, take another half out and then scale out. But I feel like I manage risk. But then again, like, what is this short position I'm taking? I'm sorry for taking up so much time. It's just not. I mean, I guess it's good that I could read that. Well, let me know what you guys think would be an adequate punishment for not following the rules. I feel like this last trade on OGen, I mean, it was over here, and I was iffy about getting in because the 5 minutes seemed extended, and I've been on the wrong side of this trade a lot of times. I would have bought this break of 3. Why? Because it's a break of 3, and we can, we're right near high a day. So if it breaks 3, it's going to break high a day, and then it's gone. But I've seen that so many times. I luckily didn't break. I didn't buy that. What I did, I waited because I felt that it was weak and I shorted it. So I don't know if that's a good trade or not. Let me know, what you guys think. Later in the day, I was just covering this NETE short. I added to average down. This trade was a mess. It was overnight, and that's what I really want to just get rid of. It's messing up my P&L. It helps it. It hurts it. But if I'm looking back at my stats, I'm looking at, okay, what's my average hold time? What's my average price range? All those stats that I really want to focus on, they're all out of whack because I'm taking these trades that are just not right. So for the record, from here on, I'm going to give Ross and his strategy more respect, and all I need from you guys would be a punishment. What am I going to do if I don't follow my rules? So be reasonable, and I'm looking forward to your reviews. The recaps, I feel like they're super helpful, because not only this, I'm really getting in depth and analyzing my trades. I follow you in your trades too, so it doubles or triples the experience that I have, or the knowledge base that I have is pretty small, and I can learn as much from your trades as you do. So I'm happy to do this. I don't have quite enough self-discipline to implement my strategy and my rules, obviously. So that's why I'm telling you guys today, this is it. At least till the end of the month. I'm going to give Ross's strategy a month. And if I find out that I'm losing 80% of the time, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do and I can't fix it for whatever reason, I could then look into other options. But I'm going to cut out this, simulator trading, gambling that I'm doing, and really focus on the strategy, because I feel that I do have a good understanding of the strategy, and I can implement it pretty well when the trades work, and even when they don't work. I've been able to cut my losses, but then after I get bored, because these setups aren't really available, and I feel like I'm bored, I want to practice, I'm in a simulator, like, let's play, let's watch some stocks and have fun. I feel that I am just taking random positions and, trying some of this and that and whatnot. So let me know what punishment you guys think is reasonable. I have some dogs. I wouldn't mind. I haven't really been walking them much because it's been cold out, but that really shouldn't matter. So maybe taking them for like a really long walk each would be reasonable, like a couple miles. I don't think I want to do 5 miles off the bat. I guess I could start with like 2 miles, a little bit further than I would probably walk them. So that's a punishment. I guess, cleaning the house is always something that I could do, like, scrubbing, maybe like detail organizing and cleaning one room per house. And if I end up, you know, getting through all the rooms, then there's an issue. But, Cody, Mo, Kat, Michael, Brian, you guys ended up watching this. Seriously, let me know. And I thank you guys for taking the time out of your day and, going on this journey together. I think that together we can be profitable people. I know Kat seems to already be green. Michael you seem to be a little bit more experienced than I do. Cody and I are kind of bringing up the rear with experience. So we're coming in like really ambitious, and any extra knowledge that I can get from you guys can really help me in the end, because we're all here for one reason, and that would be to be profitable and make a career out of this. So having this little support group, or this journal, or habit, if you will, of really analyzing everything is, I think it's going to be a key to our success. So thanks, and look forward to seeing your videos, going over them, and just kind of chatting with you guys on the side. So thanks, guys. I'll see you in the room.